Because this is the only salt cave in the city of Hamilton?
The only real healing salt cave, I guess you can say, because there are other facilities that try to recreate the atmosphere, but this is, I guess, its true essence of the original salt mine, how it used to be.
Can we go in?
Go ahead. I think the whole purpose of this is to really get people out of the kind of chaos of everyday life, get them into an atmosphere, into a facility, into a cave-like atmosphere that resembles more like, you know, those caves that we used to live in thousands of years ago as cavemen. It's that again, going back to nature, those natural atmospheres that make us feel comfortable, make us feel, you know, relaxed and get away from the daily chaos of life.
So for people at home, I wouldn't describe it as, it's not cold, it's cool.
It's cool. It's just around 16, 17 degrees Celsius, and we try to maintain a cooler atmosphere because the humidity is at 71. So imagine it's a hot summer's day, it's 23 degrees outside, 24, and it's still that humid. It'd be stuffier in here. So we do try to keep that cool atmosphere so the air seems lighter, it's almost easier to breathe.
Can you just wear your regular clothes in here?
You can wear comfortable clothes. We usually recommend like a sweater or some sweatpants. Just as long as you're comfortable, that's the most important thing.
So I'm tasting salt.
Yeah, you can literally taste the little microparticles of salt in the air, yeah. So the salt is actually coming from a little hole just above here. And you can see the little dust-sized particles of salt just above the flashlight. And they're a little, kind of like dancing in the air, you can almost see.
What's it doing?
It's disinfecting the bacteria in your respiratory system. It's softening mucus, so just like you put salt on an open cut, it helps to disinfect the cut. Things for like sinus infections, respiratory infections like in your lungs or even in your throat. The salt naturally disinfects those bacteria and helps to clear up the mucus.
Who is this ideal for?
People with any sort of respiratory issues, but I mean, it extends to things like COPD, asthma. My dad no longer has allergies. We've helped gentlemen with older men with COPD, you know, regain their energy. But anybody who even lives in Hamilton can benefit from an increase of oxygen into the system. The more frequently you're doing this types of treatment, the more effective the results are going to be.
Is there anything bad about it?
Like, there are, not that we know of. There are no repercussions to this date.
So you could be in here
for
as long as you want.
As long as you want. I've slept here overnight. I've had sleepovers in here, and it was actually quite relaxing. For people with sleep apnea or trouble breathing at night, you wake up with more energy. You have less problems with breathing. Your sinuses aren't congested. So we have hosted sleepovers here, and people feel completely rejuvenated.